Good morning, YouTube. I'm a little bit sleepy, but I'm awake. And today I am travelling to a place called Rugeley Town. Rugeley? I don't know how you say it. Rugeley Town, something like that. I have never ever been before, and I have decided to do it all alone. It's like an hour away, an hour and a half away from where I currently am. But I'm going there to get tattooed, and midweek, so like Adam's at work and such, and I just kind of thought, let's try it. Like, I went to Kenilworth recently and I had such a great time out there, and it was really nice to experience something new. And since coming back from there, I've just wanted to travel somewhere new again. And because I had Wednesday off work, I was like, well, I wanted to travel somewhere. And then this tattoo artist that I really like had space become available on Wednesday in Rugeley, whatever. And I was like, right, there we go. So I'm a little bit nervous today because the reality is hitting me that I'm going to be travelling alone, which I barely do. But I want to be brave, and if I manage to do it, which obviously I'm sure I will be able to, I think that'll be like a really nice reassurance that I can do stuff on my own. I can travel and find places and appropriately use Google Maps and such. So yeah, it's going to be good. I shaved my head again yesterday as well, so I am fresh. But no, I'm really glad. Whilst being simultaneously nervous about the fact that I'm going away today. But I am ready to make my breakfast. I'm ready to put my tea in this wonderful device. So I normally drink out of mugs at home, which I thought was like normal shit, which I guess it is. And then I discovered this bad boy. And if I put my tea in this, it stays hotter, doesn't get any hairs or dust in it. And if I haven't finished it by the time I go to work, I can take it with me. And it's the most basic realisation, but I'm so fucking pleased that I'm now drinking my teas out of this, because I could probably take this with me to the train as well today, which would be awesome. But I need to wash it out because it's still got tea in it, but YOLO. Use cute how you don't know if to respond to me because you don't know if I'm filming or not.
I don't know if you're talking to the camera.
I guess I'm kind of doing both, like, obviously I'm recording, but it's fine. I need to get my tea bags. Oh, that's what I forgot to order, tea.
Are you talking to me or the camera?
You. Damn it. It's your breakfast of champions. On Wednesdays we were pink. I actually really enjoy wearing this shirt on a Wednesday now and just like feeling like I'm owning what my tattoo says on my leg. But that's what Carl kicked the tripod. I'm going to paint my nails because I don't know where this came from. Maybe it's family reasons why. But like, I associate now painting my nails as a really kind of like self-care task for myself. Like, I find it really calming. And it's a bit of a shame because I've always been implemented at work that you can't wear nail varnish at work, which I understand, working with food and such, and drinks. But like, on a day where I'd feel really anxious, I would paint my nails and then go to work, and then it was almost like this little comfort for me. So the fact that I can't paint them now is quite sad, but because, I mean, I'm at work tomorrow, so I will take it off before then. But because I'm going to get a tattoo today to do with self-care, I wanted to like really look after myself this morning and do stuff that I feel is like comforting to me. So painting my nails, even if I'm running out of time a little bit. Don't know what it is, there's just something about it. And I think because for so many years I've had problems biting my fingers. There is a technical term for what I do, but I can't remember the name for it right now. Like, painting my nails almost like deters me from doing that, because then they look all pretty and I've looked after them, and I think it just helps my brain a little bit more, be like, hey, leave them alone. My brain's like, hey, leave me alone, like as if I'm the bully and my brain's the protector. So I do wish I could have them painted all the time. I mean, I'm not saying that if it was all the time that then my life problems of biting my fingers would be solved, but it would help a little bit. It just looks so cute, and it looks so cute in my clattering, and I'm just like, yes, about that life. Even though it's only for a day, because it makes me really calm, and it's like a nice little comfort thing. I just thought I want to do it, especially on a day when I'm getting a tattoo to do with self-care. I just feel like I've not been looking after myself as much as I would like recently, and I just kind of want to have a reminder to myself to like take care of myself. I don't it. I'm in the train station. I'm really nervous because I've travelled alone before, but I've never travelled alone and not been met by someone on the opposite side, but I can do it. Maybe I can. So I am here, I'm off the train. I have got no clue where I'm going, which is kind of scary but also quite exciting, so let's figure this shit out. Me and Adam have been super interested in van life recently, and he was asking me what it was like in Rugeley, so I sent him a couple of pictures. And there's like this ambulance, or what looks like an ambulance, parked in someone's house. Not like as if there's been an emergency, but like it's been normally parked there. And I've gotten this habit of singing this Ariana Grande song every time I see like a van that we could convert. It's a song called In My Head, and I'm always like, I say your potential without seeing credentials. Like, as in like, I don't know if this would work, I don't even know if I could even convert you, I don't know how many miles you've done, but I see what you could be. And there's just like several motorhomes around here as well, and I'm just like so pumped and being like, I could live in you, that could totally work. They're so sweet though, how many vans there are, and I'm just like, ah. I say your potential without seeing credentials. Then maybe that's the issue. Oh my god, there's literally like 4 motorhomes. I'm like, wow, what is this place? I'm getting closer. It's been interesting in this place so far. Like, I've seen a few shops, but I've not seen a single chain. Like, it's all independent places, which is pretty cool. Seems like this place has been the same for quite a while. Okay, so I'm just walking to the studio now. I did find it before going into Costa, just to make sure it's okay, and I'm heading back now. Wait, is this the right way? Nope, this is the wrong way. Okay, I will be heading to the studio now. I wanted to vlog in Costa, but there was just too many people, so I just thought, no. But there's like a little plant store, and it's got really cheap, really nice plants, and I'm like, resist, resist. Otherwise you'll be anxious bringing a plant back, and eventually you might want to live in a van, so all those plants won't fit, so yeah.
Curled up in a ball, just like,
Yeah. I'm back home, and I filmed like barely anything while I was in Rugeley, because when I got there I was like, right, find the place, find somewhere to pee and get a drink, and go to the studio. And then when I was in the studio, like, Hannah was so lovely that I was just talking to her so much that I just kind of forgot about filming. But that's what's quite nice, is that like you can have an experience that's just so engaging that you then forget about like anything else. But it was really nice, and I'm so pleased with the tattoo. You can't really see it at the moment because it's completely wrapped up, so it's just like there's so much cling film over it that it wouldn't be distinguishable or whatever, but it's good. And I successfully completed a trip on my own that was really far away, that wasn't meeting anyone that I already knew, and like made it back fine. Like, there was this point when, ow, I slapped my leg. There was this point when I made it back to the train station, and like there was this guy over one side of the platform kind of shouting in someone's face a little bit. And there was someone at the top of the stairs that was like standing just like this, like arms crossed, looking down at anyone who was walking up, and I don't know, it just made me feel really uneasy, so I kind of came out, and I was planning to go to another station that was nearby because I could get the same train from there, and I was like calling for an Uber, and it was like connecting you to 5 nearby drivers, and it was like 4, 3, 2, for anyone to pick up my request. I think they had to be quite far away, and so I think they were all just like, nah, that's not worth it for the distance they would have been driving me as well. But it was fine. I waited out the slightly scary people and got back home. Got back to the train. Got on the train, binge watched Sabrina Carpenter music videos on the train back, just to like turn my mind off a little bit, which was really cool. And now I'm back home, and it's awesome. And I just, I had such a lovely time with Hannah, and we were talking about like a lot of getting a tattoo is also the experience you have from the tattoo artist as well. So like, even though I've got this tattoo now that I love and that has this great meaning to me, is also going to have the association of when I met her and had a lovely time, and when I travelled on my own successfully, and like when I was talking to Adam, I was like, I'm scared. There's people like shouting, and I don't know how to get to a different station because I couldn't walk that far to the other station because of my leg, and just I was like, I don't know what to do, and I was like, having a little bit of a panic. But then after it was all okay, it was like we'd been calling it Carl's Little Adventure or whatever, or Bobson's Adventure, and he was like, well, it's an adventure about a little bit of drama. And it really made me laugh because it's true, like, I was like, that's the plot twist of the day, that's the, will she make it back okay? And it was like, yeah, but it's fine. I'm just like super pleased now. Now I'm just ready to chill and probably watch some Veronica Mars and eat some food and have a little bit of a self-care day to continue on the theme. Mwah!